Hello everybody. Today I have like a different video. I know I make like Fortnite videos. I guess it's related to Fortnite because I'm helping you lower your latency on Fortnite. So, well, I'll get straight into it. There's not much to say other than I'll show you how to lower your latency. All these tips I've done them. They haven't broken my PC. They haven't gotten any viruses. They haven't gotten anything. They've just made my PC a lot faster. I'll show you guys how my PC is running right now. It's running 127 processes. There's basically nothing open. Um, and yeah, these are kinda how it's running right now. It's running pretty good, and I get pretty low input delay even while recording. So yeah, let's start with the first tip. Okay, first thing you want to do is go into your Windows settings. Uh, you're gonna want to go into Windows Update. Make sure you're up to date. Make sure all the updates are done. You wanna make sure that's done. Then you're gonna click Advanced Options. Then you're gonna find Recovery. You're gonna click on Recovery. Then Advanced Startup. You're gonna want to click on this. This is gonna take you to a blue page. Uh, I can't record on the blue page, so I'm gonna have to record with my phone, and I'm gonna have to walk you through the to do through the steps on the BIOS, so you can do the tweaks, right? So click on this, and I'll see you guys when I'm in that page. Hopefully you guys can keep track of what I'm doing because everything is gonna be on my phone. So yeah, here's the blue screen you should be at if you click what I told you to click, and just follow the steps that are on the screen. Just follow what I'm doing. I know I filmed it vertically. I should have filmed horizontally, but the rest is filmed horizontally. That's my bad. So just click around where I'm clicking, and you should get to the BIOS. Once you're in your BIOS, it should look something like this, depending on your motherboard. The descriptions are, I'll put my motherboard, the motherboard I have, and some of the specs I have on the PC, just so you guys can see. And the first thing you want to do when you're in this, you're gonna search for something that says XMP. You want to make sure it's on and not on auto or anything like that. You want to make sure it's turned on and it's on like the max. Once you have XMP enabled, you should look for something where you can look up stuff. Mine has a search. I just clicked on search, and then the first thing you're gonna look for is gonna be something called speed step. After you find speed step, you want to make sure that's disabled, like it's disabled here on my computer. Um, the next thing you're gonna search is gonna be virtualization, and you want to make sure that's also disabled. And then to exit out of the BIOS, you just gotta click on exit, and this should say something like save and reset. You want to click that and leave the BIOS. And now we're gonna go into the next week I'm gonna give you guys is gonna be pretty easy ones. Is you don't have to go into BIOS or anything like that. I'll just show you guys here everything on the PC. But the first thing is gonna be debloating Windows. Windows usually has a lot of bloatware, and that slows down your PC and stuff. That's why we're gonna be debloating it. First thing you wanna do for debloating Windows is gonna be go into the description, and I'm gonna leave a video that's like a guy going over all the ways to debloat Windows by just going into settings and stuff. I'm not gonna do everything on this video because it's like 20 minutes, but you guys can watch it if you really wanna lower your latency. The second thing you want to do is go into the description again and find something that says Windows 11 debloater. I'm gonna link it down below. You just wanna get into this webpage. When you get into this webpage, you're gonna scroll down. You can look at the features right here. All it's gonna do. You can look at the default settings and all this stuff. Here it tells you how to use it. What you want to do is download the script. I already downloaded it, so you click on this. It would give it to you right here. I already have it downloaded. Next you want to do is go to your files, go to downloads, Windows 11 master zip. You're gonna see this. You're gonna click on run bat. Use extract all. Extract them. Once you're done extracting them, just click here again. Say run bat. You click this. You can read the things right here. Default mode, run the script, with the default settings, custom mode, manual select changes you want debloat. Personally, I'm just gonna do the default one because I already did it. So I'm just gonna do the default one. Just click one, click uh, enter. You're gonna enter again. After this, you're just gonna press any key to exit. That's literally it. You've debloated your PC already with that. Now we're gonna go to the next step. The next step is gonna be, well, also debloating. I guess you can call it debloating, but I would just go through all these settings and turn them off. But go into gaming, game bar, graph graphics, and you want to make sure click here and make sure this is on. Make sure the hardware accelerated GPU scheduling is on and optimized for window games is on. You want to go back to system, go into gaming, game mode. You want to make sure this is off. This is only for Fortnite. This will only affect Fortnite and the other games. Like if you play Valorant or if you play COD or stuff like that, I think having this on is better. But for Fortnite, this just feels way better. I don't know what it really does, but it just feels way better for Fortnite. The next thing you want to do is go into your search and you want to search up terminal. Here it is. You want to make sure you run it as administrator. Once you're in here, I'll leave the script in the description. But this is the script. You want to just run this. Make sure it's this. I'll leave it in the description. You can just copy and paste. Just click enter. This is gonna run. It's gonna bring you to a page. This page. Don't don't click anything here. You really don't need anything. You can just install stuff here, but it really doesn't matter. And you want to go to tweaks. This is what you want to do. Click on desktop. Just click desktop. Don't click anything else. If you don't know what you're doing, just don't click anything. Okay. Make sure mouse accelerator is disabled. That's literally it. And if you want to add a ultimate performance profile, you can do that too here. Here, I wouldn't click any of these if you don't know what you're doing. This is just not like something you should click. These are too advanced. Personally, I'm not gonna click anything because I don't know what I'm doing. The DNS, you can change your DNS here too. Personally, I'm just gonna put it on Google because why not? Running the tweaks here. Here you can see the running. You can see all whatever they're doing. The tweaks are finished. Here you can go to config, and I wouldn't do anything here either. Yeah, I really wouldn't do anything here. But you can go to updates. Here I would click security. That's like, well, you can read what it says right here. I really can't explain it. It's just read it. Here you can put on default, and I would not recommend actually clicking this. This can fuck up your whole PC, so just don't do it. Microwin, I wouldn't install this. You would need like a USB stick and stuff to do all this. Personally, I don't really need it because I just debloated on my PC. That was it. Basically done here. You just click exit, you leave, you close, and the next step is gonna be another download. This time you're gonna have to download a thing called Quick Boost. I'll leave the link in the description for this. Just click on download. This is gonna take you to a page right here. Just read this. I recommend reading this because it tells you what it does and stuff. You click on download. Um, Once you have it downloaded, you should go to your folder. It should be an app. You should have the installation and everything done. I already did it, so I'm not gonna redo it. You just double click on it. Make sure you run it as administrator if you have to. It's gonna say please make a system restore point. If you don't know how to make a system restore point, just look up restore point. Create a restore point. Just create it. I already have one. So you just click create, click apply, and you should put a name for it. You should put like before tweaks or something like that. Once you're in here, the first thing you should do is click on this one. The second thing is gonna be disable startup telemetry. The next thing is gonna be disable max acceleration. The next thing is gonna be apply system profile ticks. Don't apply this one. I'm not sure what it does. And then it's gonna be disable power saving. I did that. Those are the tweaks I've done. The next one is gonna be just lower system usage and then one blower. This is just more for blower. So you just apply all tweaks. The only thing you should click on here is this thing, hardware data, queue size, latency. This is the only thing you should click. I'm not sure what these other things do, so I don't recommend clicking those. The next thing you should do on cleanup is clean all temporary files. This just removes all the junk on your computer. One thing you should do here is disable auto runs. That's it. You really shouldn't click anything else. I'm not sure what all of them do. So yeah, just don't click on anything else. Here, there's really nothing here that you should click. So just click out of it, and you're done with that. The last thing is gonna be the Nvidia settings. Next thing you should do is go to your Nvidia control panel. How to access that? You just right click, click on show more options, and it should say Nvidia control panel. If you don't have a Nvidia, then you can't do this step. So yeah, the first thing you do here is go to manage 3D settings. Make sure you click restore to defaults. Click yes. I already did that, so I'm not gonna click. If you're done with that, you're just gonna make sure everything's on default. Go back to adjust image settings with preview, and here you probably had it on use the advanced 3D image settings. Don't have it on that. Click here. Let the 3D application decide. Once you're done clicking that, make sure you click here for performance, and you want to just leave it like that. You just want to leave it like that, okay? Don't click anything else in here. It really doesn't affect latency. Also, all those other YouTubers that say like change stuff on the registry editor, don't change anything in the registry editor unless you actually know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, just don't change anything because that could like fuck up your system even more and make it more delayed. So yeah, I'll show you guys how my Fortnite runs even with the OBS and all these apps on. So yeah. By the way, this is how the performance is looking. 150 processes, personalization disabled. Yeah, this is how it's looking right now. With Fortnite open, it's probably gonna be like to 170. I'm not really sure. Here's how it looks like with Fortnite open. 160 processes. That's literally so good. Like that's just so good. I'm just gonna run into a mechanics map so you guys can see. Here's me in game now. As you guys can see on the FPS, it's the constant 240. The delay feels so good, like even for recording and everything, and running all those like processes in the background. Like the delay still feels so good. I have RGB and everything is still on, and the delay feels insane. I'll go into a battle royale to test out the delay too, cause I know you guys want to see probably in battle royale how it looks, how everything is. I'm zero ping, zero pack loss, zero everything. So I'm gonna go into a battle royale right now so you guys can see the FPS and you guys can see the latency. Oh, here's me in the pre-game lobby. I'm getting pretty good frames, just a lot of frame drops because of the new season. I'm not sure why, but like the frame drops have been so crazy this whole season. Right now it's not that good, but like just wait. Right here in the battle bus, I'm getting 240. Just a lot of frame drops because I'm not sure. This game is just badly optimized. That's really it. Let's see how much I get while skydiving. I'm not very sure how much I'll get. I'm not sure why I have this. Even while skydiving, I'm still getting 200. I'll look around and stuff. Yeah, I'm still getting pretty good frames even while just skydiving, looking around. Looking straight into the map, I still get 240. By the way, I have the Apex Pro Mini. That's probably why it's a little more less delayed. That really is the best keyword. Here I'm finally done. I'm still at a constant 240. It really has not dropped at all. I'm not sure where this gets landed at. I'm gonna try not to get killed, because I want to free build for you guys a little bit. I'm just not gonna get killed real quick. Well, these are all bots, I'm pretty sure, so good. Should be good. What? I don't know what I'm hearing. My thing is tweaking, what? Well, this is just a bot, but like, as you can see, like, the delay is not bad. I'm just lagging a little bit. But yeah, you guys can see, like, I'm a constant 240. I'm pickaxing around. I'm gonna get some mats real quick just so I can show you guys some free builds. And there's another kid here, so just wait. And this is a real one too. And this guy is real. Wait, this is actually like the perfect place to like show off. But I'm running out of mats, so I can't like build fight him. That's the only bad thing. What he doesn't understand is I have this shotgun that can just run into people. Well, this kid's just building up now. I'll just wait. I'm not really sure what his plan is. Stop building, kid. God damn. Okay, that took too long. It shouldn't have taken that long. But yeah, all the mats dropped, I think. No, we had no mats actually. That makes sense. Well, I'll just like farm some builds and just kill myself. That took way longer than it should have. Try to show you guys some builds with whatever I have left. And I'm messing up. But as you guys can see, it's like pretty damn fast. Like things are policing pretty fast. And I'm not using no dual PC, no nothing. Same PC. And if you guys have ever used OBS, it like really gets laggy. It's a lot better without OBS open. So if you don't have OBS, if you play without OBS open, you will literally just love it. So yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching.